Have you ever wondered why some relationships last a lifetime, while others barely survive the honeymoon phase? Longevity in relationships is a fascinating topic, one that is often marred with a plethora of variables. It's crucial to identify early signs that could indicate a relationship's potential downfall. These signs, subtle as they might be, can offer valuable insights. They can help us navigate the complex labyrinth of love, and perhaps even save us heartache. So let's delve into the 12 early signs that a relationship may not last. The first sign is lack of communication. Imagine a relationship where words are scarce and silence is abundant. Conversations are the glue that hold relationships together, allowing us to express our feelings, thoughts, and needs. When communication dwindles, misunderstandings sprout, leading to resentment. Imagine a simple scenario. One partner forgets to inform the other about a late-night work meeting. The other waits, dinner getting cold, feeling neglected. Misunderstandings like these, born from lack of communication, can erode trust. Without effective communication, misunderstandings are inevitable. The second sign is constant criticism. This is when one person consistently finds fault in the other, eroding their self-esteem over time. It's important to differentiate between constructive criticism, which is meant to help and improve, and unwarranted criticism, which is often rooted in negativity. In a toxic environment, the latter prevails, overshadowing any positive interaction. It's a fast track to resentment and dissatisfaction. Remember, a healthy relationship involves building each other up, not tearing each other down. The third and fourth signs are lack of trust and jealousy. In the intricate dance of relationships, trust is the rhythm that keeps everything in sync. It's the foundation upon which all other aspects of a relationship are built. Without it, even the strongest love can crumble. Now let's talk about jealousy. It's a natural emotion, sure, but when it becomes a constant companion, it can quickly erode trust, creating a hostile environment where suspicion and doubt rule. Picture this. Instead of celebrating your partner's successes, you view them with suspicion. Instead of feeling secure, every interaction they have with others is a potential threat. This is what jealousy does. It breeds insecurity, fosters resentment, and slowly but surely dismantles the trust you've built. It's like a termite, gnawing away at the foundation of your relationship, leaving it unstable and on the verge of collapse. Without trust, a relationship cannot grow and thrive. The fifth and sixth signs are no shared interests and no future plans. The threads that bind relationships are often shared interests and goals. They provide common ground, fuel exciting conversations, and create beautiful memories. Imagine trying to stitch a quilt with no thread. That's how a relationship feels without shared interests. The lack of these shared experiences can lead to boredom and disconnect, making the relationship feel more like an obligation than a joyful union. Equally vital to a relationship's longevity are future plans. These are the blueprints of your shared journey, the roadmap to your common destination. A relationship without future plans is a ship sailing with no destination in mind, bound to get lost in the vast ocean of life. A lack of future plans may indicate a lack of commitment, hinting that one or both partners aren't invested enough to visualize a shared future. A relationship needs shared interests and future plans to keep it alive and exciting. The seventh and eighth signs are frequent arguments and emotional unavailability. Let's delve into these a bit more. Frequent arguments, while normal to some extent, can indicate underlying issues. It's like an alarm bell going off, warning you of unresolved conflicts. If every conversation turns into a battlefield, it's a clear sign that something's not right. It's not about the argument itself, but rather the frequency and intensity of these disagreements that matter. Now, let's talk about emotional unavailability. It's a big word, isn't it? But it simply means that one or both partners are not open to sharing their feelings, thoughts, or experiences. It's like trying to connect with someone who's behind a wall. This lack of emotional availability can prevent a deep and meaningful connection from forming. It creates a gap, a void that can't be filled by anything else. A relationship needs peace and emotional connection to survive. The ninth and 10th signs are lack of respect and no compromise. Respect is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. It's the admiration and understanding for your partner's thoughts, feelings, and choices. Without respect, negativity seeps in, leading to dissatisfaction and resentment. Now, compromise is an equally vital ingredient. It's the art of negotiating differences and finding a middle ground. It's not about surrendering your desires, but rather about finding a way to satisfy both parties' needs. When compromise is missing, it's like trying to complete a puzzle with mismatched pieces. The puzzle of your relationship remains incomplete, leading to frustration and discontent. Ultimately, a relationship without respect and compromise is like a ship without a rudder, aimlessly drifting and destined to crash. These are not just signs that a relationship won't last, they're warning bells that need immediate attention. Without respect and compromise, a relationship can easily fall apart. The last two signs are different life goals and feeling trapped. Imagine running a three-legged race, but each of you wants to run in different directions. That's what it's like when you and your partner have divergent life goals. It's not just about whether to live in the city or the countryside, or whether to have kids or not. It's about your fundamental values, dreams, and ambitions. If these don't align, the relationship can become a constant tug of war. Now let's talk about feeling trapped. It's like being a bird in a cage. You may have all the necessities provided, but you're yearning for the sky. You're longing for freedom. When a relationship feels more like a prison than a partnership, it's a clear signal that something's amiss. Relationships should be a source of support and joy, not a cause for constant stress or discomfort. If your life goals don't align, or if you feel trapped, it may be a sign that the relationship won't last. In conclusion, relationships are complex and multifaceted. We've covered the 12 signs that might indicate trouble in paradise: a lack of communication, constant criticism, trust issues and jealousy, no shared interests or future plans, frequent arguments and emotional unavailability, disrespect and an inability to compromise, differing life goals, and feeling trapped. By recognizing these signs early, you can save yourself a lot of heartache and confusion. Remember, a healthy relationship should bring joy, not constant stress.